Hello, yeah, where did I leave this off? I think it's the underground... Wait, did I... Also, okay. It's the underground... I have to go to where the statue was, I assume. There is... Yeah, I do not have a map for the dungeon. Yeah, there is none. Right. So this shortcut... No, that's the wrong way. The shortcut's on the left. Never mind, on this part, on the right. Well, on... The character's right, my left, from the camera angle. Got opened up. And there is the statue. Wait, no. It's the coffin that goes underground. Yes. Alright, wait. Before I forget, maybe I should open the guide again so I don't forget anything important. And don't get stuck. Right. Different one? Which one did I use again? Yes. So, now it is... Alright. I have it open. No, sewer time. Yay. I have not been here yet. Bunch of old equipment. There's... Wait, have I... Oh, great, there is movement. Wait, no, that's my movement. No, there is movement. Okay, so my... Even when just turning, my character decides to make footstep noises, which are like light taps, but there is like a heavy thumping, which I assume is one of the larger enemies. Wait, did I enter this area in the end of last time? Or not? Oh, good. That's getting a terrible camera angle. Oh, it's one of the... Is it the wheelchair guy or the calf eater? Whatever you call it. I think he's on the other side. Who could perform medical procedures in a place like this? High-powered electric lance. Charge. Oh! Okay, there he is. Yeah, there's a big guy. I think that connects to that part, which means that this is an easy area to loop him in. I hope. Okay, first electric lance. Once again, camera angle here. Okay, never mind, it does not connect. There is a very tiny gap which we cannot jump over because video game. So I have to... Well, actually, I could loop him around the table, I think. Come on. Yeah, that is why... Did that use a charge? No, okay. Good. Okay, great. Okay, he can immediately attack. Okay. Oh. Yeah, how many... I think the strategy was supposed to be like 1 lance charge, like 2 crowbar hits, then 1 shotgun. In order to take him out, but I'm not certain. Which is more valuable, the lance charges or the shotgun shells? Don't know. Oh. Okay, so that does work. Lance, 1 shotgun. Okay, lance, 1 melee, 1 crowbar, 1 shotgun is enough to take them out. However, once again, sometimes they seem to have a bit more health, or they don't take as much damage from the same attack for whatever reason. Or like have damage, perhaps it's like the wrong... like it hits the wrong body part or something, and so it doesn't do the full like damage value. Or like damage drop off, who knows. There's a diary, yay. Oh boy. Bertram's diary. "16th of August, 1969. Members of the sects are getting restless. We have fewer twin babies to offer, and our attempts to force their conception in the test subjects have wholly failed. We have only managed to get defective specimens, Siamese fetuses that are so misshapen that they are incapable of surviving long after the cesarean section. If this continues, I will lose my position as High Priest of the Polar sect. I am afraid that without my leadership, the other members will grow bolder. This might raise suspicions about our cult." How? How would you even... what do you call it? Like force like twins to be born. Also, why is that... okay. Why is that what do you call it? Hexagon or whatever. Tiny triangle with eye and hexagon like on the baby page for some reason. So this guy is dead. Oh, staircase. Oh, lovely. Staircase. Going down. Woohoo. Once again, this... like, once again, yeah, we don't spot any enemies here, luckily, but that would be an annoying camera angle. I hear thumping. There's a tiny flame right here from... like, just, what do you call it, in the environment. A young child's diary. Did we start at the same page? Yes, seems like, okay. Sometimes I dream at night in my oh, wait. Wait. Oh, wait. It's in the American notation. The 19th of March. Wait. Wait, did you... yeah, I'm getting confused. It should be March. Not May. March is the 3rd. Yeah, March. The 19th of March, 1991. Sometimes I dream at night. In my dreams, the wind dances with the smell of flowers and caresses my face. The afternoon sun paints the clouds behind the mountains in sepia and lilac tones. My heart fills with joy. I'm standing on a beautiful balcony full of plants and flowers, all of them full of life. I go back inside room and see the wall covered with gorgeous green wallpaper. The place smells wonderfully of lavender. There is a big mirror in front of me. I go to it, slowly, unable to resist the curiosity, and my reflection appears on the glass. That's me, but not exactly. The person in the reflection has clean and treated hair, her smooth skin glows with a slight tan. Her lips are as red as ripe fruit. I admire her for a few moments with nothing but envy, and suddenly my chest tightens. Rage poisons my blood, and my eyes turn red and... Rage poisons my blood, and my eyes turn red and, giving in to the murder instinct. What? Okay. Giving in to the murder instinct. Random statement. I hurl myself to the neck of that person. A person so similar to me, but whose confused eyes betray her as an imposter. I feel the pressure of the blood on her carotid artery. Through my fingers, her mouth tries to articulate a word, but I push even harder. I'm afraid of what she might say, so I push more. Medical terminology, yay. Carotid artery. I'm assuming that's some blood vein in the neck, or artery in the neck. It's nice, yeah. Well, it seems like it. I think it's like the artery, or like vessels of arteries on the side of the neck, so that's why it's like it's being mentioned when choking is mentioned. I wake up in the dark, soaking in sweat. The sound of sewer water and the air currents make me realize that I'm in my room. But the lavender smell carries on, floating a few moments until it escapes completely through the bars. Wasn't she? Yeah, she already escaped the cell. Why is it entering the cell here again? She already escaped the cell in the previous entry. Unless she got caught again somehow. Okay, awkward shadow from the torches here. There's one door, open gate, if you can call that a door, really. Oh, great. There's an opening right here. And I think it continues further where, like, the big guy is walking around. Door unlocked. Wait, where does this... okay. That is the scary noise. Oh! Wait, where is this? The pumping room or something? Yeah, oh wait, this is earlier yeah, this is the beginning of the sewer, isn't it? Ah, wait. Off it. Okay. Shortcut. Nice. Great. Then this leads back to... like the main area. Faster. So if I have to save... I could... Like, if I do have to save, I can go through the shortcut here, so good thing that I check this door first. Oh! Oh, jeez. Electric lance. Equip. Wrench. A crowbar instead, sorry. I don't know if you're supposed to get 2 hits off or not. Maybe I'm just getting greedy and you're supposed to only, like, get guaranteed 1. No. Too close. Okay, so yeah, that does seem to work. Like 1 lance hit and 1... like lance, melee... and then shotgun. No, whoops. Wrong button. That's like an insta-kill. Well, not an insta-kill, but... that's a guaranteed kill, it seems. We can equip with a crowbar again. Ooh. This is a large area, oh no. Okay, so this continues further. This is also an opening though. Oh god, no. So I can see something further up there from this point. Don't hear a sound. Oh. Convenient staircase that leads into the water, so I'm going to assume I need to drain that somehow. Yeah. A box. Oh god. Wait. No! Come on! Jesus. Yeah. Okay, I'm using a lot of ammunition currently, really. Okay, yeah, that was stupidity. On my end. Shotgun. Let's go. Insta-kill. Not insta-kill, guaranteed. So that seems to be consistent. Don't have that much nails, apparently. 5 blood vials, 1 first aid, that's enough. That is sufficient. Yeah. I need to drain the water, there's a glintering, a shimmering item. Ah, convenient. A wheel which will drain the water. Let's explore the rest first, because I'm going to assume... Oh, nothing here. I'm going to assume that if I drain it, there's going to be more enemies in the water itself. Okay. Well, that's not good. Wait, am I supposed to have found the first entry already? No, that happens later, okay. Alright. A young child's doodle is drawn in blood. Yeah, there is not any text here. Well then. Wait. Wait. Where did I come? Oh, wait, okay, so... I can only continue... This path is currently dead until I drain the water. And then here is the opening. I still have to go through... the... narrow space, which I can't fully see out of. Okay. A bridge. I don't hear any noises. No noises. This is also dead end. This place, which is a locker. Another bridge. Okay. Oh, ammo! Shotgun shells. Yay. What is here? What is that thing? Like a bunker opening or something. Oh no. Okay. This is a safe room. Even more so than just being a safe room, it's... Okay. There's a mirror in here, which means I can go to the mirror dimension EA. So first, there's a bunch of interactables. locker with morphine vial. Yay. Diary entry. Young child's diary. Yeah, conveniently writing the code completely. 27th of November. Wait a minute, huh? Wait, okay, so... Why does it not mention that... Really? Why does... So here it mentions it writes for a month after. Because you can see the date at the top. Here it writes it again. So these two, they write the date. This one, they write the date again. This one, they don't write the date. You can see it at the top, but they don't write it for some reason. This one, for some reason, it uses American notation only in numbers and does not write the month down. This one is just there's no date. It's drawings. And this one, once again, just writes it. Okay, translation issues, inconsistencies, I suppose. 27th of November, 1994. Wait, that's 3 years later. It's also normal again and not repeating symbols. Grandfather Noah came back. Oh yeah, okay, so she got imprisoned again. Grandfather Noah came to my prison with a revolver in his hand. When I turned to him, he stepped back, but he kept the gun level. "You're alive," he said, surprised. "After all these years, you are alive." I was stunned. It was him, really him. The man who had imprisoned me and left me forgotten all these years. But you got... What? Oh, okay, never mind, I'm stupid. Okay, immediately after she got freed, she got imprisoned again. Okay, never mind. Oopsie. My mistake. The man who had imprisoned me and left me forgotten for all these years. I wanted to throw myself at him, but he had the gun pointed at me, and I knew better than anyone the terrible physical condition my imprisonment had put me in. This is very fortunate. A sign of God, he continued. I will finally have the Wildbergers twins together. Once Anna arrives, I will finally open the vaults and gain my access to the temple. Just a little longer, my child, just a little longer. After that, he walked out without turning back. I followed him to the exit, but as I expected, had locked it. What? But wait, so they imprisoned you again, but they forgot to lock the door of the prison. Or of the cage of the prison, what do you... Okay. This is the last thing I will write. Okay. I have been a prisoner down here all these years. But if he thinks he has control over my destiny, he is wrong. To open the temple entrance, he needs a set of twins to offer themselves to retina scanners. He needs the two of us, Emma and me. Wait, what? Once Anna arrives, I will finally open the vault. Here it says Emma and... Wait. I think the names were Emma and Anna, but why does he... Is this supposed to be Emma and... Who are we again? Wait, what does it mention here? Anna. I think that is... Okay, so we are Emma, and Anna is the sister who is writing in this book. I assume it's typo, I guess. Because the names are very similar. Once Anna arrives, I will finally open the vault. Yeah, so... But this is Anna, what do you mean? Okay, confused writers, I suppose. He needs the two of us, Emma and me. He will not use my eyes, I will stop him. Her blade is red hot, and I have to do this. What does red hot mean? Also, so well, I guess slight spoiler warning. I don't know. Well, I already watched some content about the game. Wow, we need, like, to have our eye. God damn it! I just quoted. We need to have our, like, eyes, and wow, how very convenient that our character is missing an eye. Very special. He will not use my eyes, I will stop him. Blade is that hot, I have to do this. Emma, if you ever read this, do all you can to survive. Live a normal life, whoopsie. Forget about me, and if you see father, do not tell him that I was locked down here all these years. What I'm about to do to myself, I don't want him to see me like that. Let this be my last decision, the final decision I made for myself. And a very, very, very obvious code on the page. I currently have 8 recording tapes. How many will this give me? 1. No, it gives me 2. Yeah, so some of them just give 2 for some reason. The bed. Someone was living here. Yeah. No shit. Emma, don't... What? Don't come into the vault. Save yourself from... hell. The very... What is this? Like a skinned man on a... some random reel?
Emma, don't come to the vault. Save yourself from hell.
Voice acting. Wow.
It's a warning for Emma, one of the missing twins. It may be possible that one of the girls is inside the vault. I must find a way to get in.
Yeah, horror protagonist's intelligence. Good to know. What is it? What did it say again? 28436. Wow. Oh wait, how do... What is the lever? Seems broken a car. Oh, okay. So I need to find the piece. Yay. Okay, also great. Mirror. Yay, I love the mirror. Okay. Well, I got 2. And a morphine vial, so... Let's save. Will she have anything to say this time? Oh! Okay, so there's like the basic, like, old-time microphone, but there's also a van! Wow! I guess, funny thing, like, this game uses a lot of old, like, things, like, equipment, because it's all set in the 90s or something. I forgot the exact time period. But I was like, one thing I was looking at was like vintage, like at first like vintage sewing machines, and for some reason I decided to take a quick look at like vintage fans as well, and by doing it all just look very similar to this. So that's a fun thing to see. Like similarly, if it was a... Like I know there's a piano upstairs, I don't know if it... I think that was like a grand piano. Which, once again, these are like distinctions that in the past I had no idea about, but I just... I think I've mentioned it already. In the previous stream, maybe. I've started, well, I've bought... Nothing to say. I see. I have a... what do you call it? Not what do you call it? I bought like a proper... guitar in... somewhere in early June. No, July. It's clearly like a nylon string guitar, and because of that I've started interacting a bit more with like classical music things, I suppose, and I've also been learning more about the other instruments because they seem interesting. Like, I think the thing upstairs, in the entrance hall, I think. Oh. What? Why? Why does the torch go down? Also, it said something on the wait, actually, I'm going to reload that because it said Henry or something at the top. Why does the torch go down? But yeah, I've been learning quite a lot of things, some of which are completely useless and I shouldn't be wasting my time on. Once again, I guess... so there is a ball-shaped thing with torches at the top, and the torches go down if I lower the water or drain the water. It says Inri or something. I-N-R or something. I don't know if there was an I at the end or not. And there was a gate, a big gates thingy. Not gate, like a door, metal door at the end. Oh, okay. Can I? Oh, I cannot walk. Really? I can't walk under. Wait, does that? Has that only drained this area? Lighter. But also, that's even worse. I think. Wait. I think this is also drained. I can't fully see. But I can't walk under the bridge, I suppose. Oh, skeleton man. Wow. Oh, interactable corpses. Rotten corpses are scattered all over. They were submerged under the water this whole time. Don't corpses start floating after they start rotting at some time? Well, maybe they have been rotting for so long to the point where they started to sink again. So, yeah, maybe that doesn't apply. Oh. An old television dial is a... Huh? Huh? Okay, a television puzzle, I suppose. Oh yeah, I have not gone in the mirror dimension yet. Right, so I need to find the television, I suppose. Alright, big gates. Will this thing open or not? There is. This thing? I could place something in front of the scanner. Oh, yay. Lovely. My eye. Or somebody else's eye, I hope. Okay, I need to find... Okay, mirror dimension it is. Mirror dimension it is. Because I don't have any... No, I don't have anything else. Currently. I do still have the items which are not disposable. Which I assume are never going to be used again, but they still fill up my inventory. Well, not fill up, but they're still visible, even though they are likely not to be used again. Like, the only thing that makes sense is a VHS tape, because you can switch them out. It's like the only thing I would say, really. How do I... Oh, no lights. I'm moving a long distance again, so let me just use the analog stick again. Mirror. Woohoo. Need a light. This thing. Right here. Oh. This looks like a significantly... Okay, it disappeared again, but that looks like a significantly... Caroline's bedroom.
Is
Wait.
this my room? But this is hundreds of miles away from the mansion.
Caroline.
How can this be possible?
Huh. First time that the mirror dimension actually looks fun. Doesn't look like a place filled with horror. Amazing. Oh, television. Okay. Man, this... This room is already bigger than the place I'm currently... Wait, no. Because I think this room is almost like the same size as the entire like flat that I'm currently living in. It's my closet, I don't feel like changing right now. Only thing I can. Oops. I can just do... I cannot go outside of the door, I would assume. I'm like, okay, good. I'm like checking all of the interior to look at all of the old things here. And we have a like conjoined twin doll. Lovely. Amazing. Also, I suppose like just all of the wood here looks either white. Well, not all of it. Like this just looks regular, like brown wood colored, but all of these things seem like white and pink. So I'm going to assume it's just... Wait. The thing is, she got amnesia. How did she... Like, how did the protagonist actually get, like, live her life? Like, she got, like, amnesia at some point. Did she get, like, a fake family? It's a bright day outside. I really want to break that big mirror behind me and escape through this window, but I can't. How do you know? There's something that just won't let me. Oh, okay, alright. Diary! My diary, wow. Caroline. Okay, can we... Oopsie. Oh, come on. There are no pages for this one. What the fuck is that? It happened again last night. No dates for this one. It happened again last night. I had that nightmare, the one where I fall into the void. Squeeze my eyes tight and an icy cold hits my back. When I finally open my eyes, I see dirty water running through stone channels and pipes, leading down endless tunnels with arched ceilings. I see shadowy human silhouettes and misshapen heads projected onto moldy walls. A man in a radioactive suit grabs my arm, and with a guttural roar, yells, "Let the ritual begin." I wake up drenched in a fetid sweat. Fetid? Take the sheets off my body and put my feet on the floor, only to discover that it too is wet. I turn on the lamp to find a room not... What? To find a room not my own. The wall's dirty, and the window that faces the street is not... The window that faces the street now the mouth of a dark tunnel, where sewage flows. I get up. Numb, a stream of putrid cold air hits me, and when I look at my reflection in the mirror, I see myself, dressed in rags, my hair dirty and matted. Confused and scared. It is me, or so it seems. But there is something in her eyes that I do not recognize. The person on the other side of the mirror stretches out her arms and grabs me by the neck. He left us here. I wake up back in my room. The light from the street lamps enters through my window, silhouetting the leaves of the plants. I slowly remove my hands from my neck, and the TV turns on. I pinch myself to make sure that this time I am awake. The dial turns to the right, and at times to the left. The TV showing seemingly random images, but always the same. So, what is this guy? Wait, no, that's the mirror. Wait, yeah. I cannot leave. No. I can't leave until I learn more from the girls of the photo. OMG, Gwen, hi. OMG, JPZ, hi. Wow, welcome. Television, okay, television dial. Wow. An old CRT television. Is it old, though? Okay, great. Thanks. I know that, like, static like this does not, like, YouTube does not like static imaging. Like, she specifically says an old television, but isn't it, like, what era is the game actually in? Because a lot of the things in the game are old. Wouldn't it be, like, relatively, like, still modern towards this the character we are playing as? Television dial, let's put that here. Wow. I can turn to the light over left. The light over left. Wow, amazing. Interesting. Spider. Static. Tricycle. With scary music. Yin and yang. Yin and yang. Wait, what a minute? Huh? Oh no, there are more images. Okay, okay, but yeah, there's a full rotation, I suppose. A four-leaved clover. A bunch of static. And the dice cube again. Wait. What is the puzzle here? Am I supposed to... Yeah, I don't know if there's any hints. Like, the only thing there is the... like, Anna's diary. But this is... I'm certain that this is supposed to be, like, a code for... the vaults and not for... like, the television. But that's the only thing that comes up now, that I should put it, like, to... like, the second slot, and then go to the 8th. And then, essentially... I don't know... wait, how many are there, actually? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, that's more than 10. So it doesn't interact with anything, even if it like it still just shows the same. It still just does the same text. Does the diary give any indication? It just says that it's showing random images. Okay, wait. The only thing I can think of is that instead of... Yeah, but no, we are supposed to get a... like a dial for... Like, I'm supposed to get a dial for the... like, for the safe, so that can't be the answer for this puzzle. Unless somehow the television is connected to the safe, which I don't assume it is. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, so that isn't it, because it's static right here. The rows are unconnected. Hi, Gwen. Welcome, Tadders. Hello. Like, the only thing I can... like, does it change anything in the room if it is on or not? Wait! Oh my... Wait. Oh my god. A spider has 6 legs. A tricycle has 3 wheels. Yin and yang is like a duality, I suppose. So it's double. A 4-leaved clover. And, like a dice with the number 1. Well, it also has the number 4 and 5, but... is there, like, 4 is taken by the clover. Is there anything else that has 5? No. We need to go back to... the dice. But how do I input the numbers? That's... I assume that I have to... like, turn it off, remember the position. Okay, let me either write or note down the position so that I can keep that on properly. Oh, I can just write it in a notepad, I suppose. Notes. I don't have to, like, picture it. Okay. So, second position is spider. Two is a spider. Fourth position is tricycle. Four, 5, 6. 6 is yin and yang. Nine is the clover. Thirteen is the dice, which I have to input twice, I would assume. Alright, so... first would be... like, dice, because it has 1. Then would be... yin and yang. Then would be... wait, what? Oh, I got... oh no, I inputted it wrong. Oh, come on. Oh, whoops, I counted incorrectly. I counted this as, like, 0. Okay, wait. So... so that's 1, 2, 3, then the clover. Whoopsie. Wait, was this angled downwards, or... what, like that? That is 4, now 5, so I have to go back to the dice. And then... the spider, which is... Yeah. Well. It hasn't done anything. Maybe once again, perhaps I inputted it wrong, or otherwise I will... Like, I suppose I assume I know what it is asking of me. It is trying to get me to categorize all of these things via number. But I don't know what it actually wants from, because it requires me to... Because there is no 5 here, is there? Because the only thing that contains a 5 would be the dice right here, which also contains a 4, mind you. Unless, like, the handlebars could count as a 5, I suppose. Well, I still have the guide open, so I can just look at that, because, like, I get the gist of it, but I don't know exactly what it wants me to do. Ah, wait. Wait, no, never mind. Okay, Wait. What is the code again for this one? Okay, so I don't know what this is actually asking. What's the points? Oh, oopsie. I dropped my controller. I don't know what the exact pointer is. I need to start at yin and yang, which is here. Then I need to go clockwise to the right 8 times. Which does not... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then left counterclockwise 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, that does not work with this, does it? No. Wait, unless... No. And no, that does not. That would not... Wait, how many legs do spiders have? Do they have... wait, okay, let me stop from thinking. Oh my... okay. Oh god. Okay, so it does make sense, I think, through this puzzle right here. I need to start at 2. So 2 is yin and yang. 8 is the spider. Spiders have 8 legs, not 6. Whoopsie. Then it goes to the 4-leaved clover. Then it goes to the tricycle, and then it goes to the dice. Okay. Okay, now I got it. I messed up my spider leg mathematics, I suppose. Whoopsie. Okay. Okay, the puzzle makes sense. So yin and yang. Then 5 back. And then... Okay, alright. Okay, so I had the gist of the puzzle. But I... Oh god. Okay, but I assumed what you call it, the amount of legs spiders have. Okay, so it was supposed to be... Oops. It was supposed to be this puzzle, of this combination right here. I suppose the additional hint also that I'm essentially dialing the code in on the television, just like how you would dial in a code on a safe. But okay, so yeah, all of the numbers were like available, just that I thought the spider had 6 legs instead of 8. A medallion, wow. A necklace with a sun design. Alright. Okay. He looks a bit unnerved. Nothing else to do here. Oh, thanks. Telling me. Wait. I'd assume this also affects the actual save. Dark Souls, but Resident Evil, Silent Hill. What? You mean like the... Like, I don't think the gameplay is like Dark Souls in this game at all. Oh, another vintage fan. And... oh, candle holder. It wasn't evil. Like, I don't know what the Silent Hill, the Nova... oh, the save is... yeah, the save is also open. Like the Dark Souls thingy is. Oh. Okay. If I... like, I just, picked the melee stance and that, the skirt, like, what's call it, clipped into her leg. The safe is open. Wow, amazing. And there's a moon necklace with another angry man in it. Nothing else to do here. Okay, where do these get useful? Where do these get used? Sun necklace and moon necklace. I have no idea where these are used. Howdy, welcome, Grub. Thank you. Welcome. Oh, I do not know where these would be used. Can I combine them? Oh, okay. Okay. A necklace combining the sun and the moon, and you took away the... like the cable, the... what was it called? The chain. Eclipse... wait. Do we have to go back to the beginning of the game? For this? Once again, I'm going to look at... the only thing we have to do now, currently, is... that we need to find eyes or something to scan... on the scanner in front of, like the big gates area. Besides that... okay, never mind. It's in the... it is back in early in the game, but it's in the children's bedroom, not in... the front door also required like a circle for me to input, I suppose. But yeah, if I remember correctly, there is indeed... So, one thing I suppose, I saved before going to the mirror because I assumed that the mirror was going to be... oh! Now the mirror actually shows my room. I assumed that the mirror was going to be like the evil, dark area again, and also there were going to be enemies. Okay, that's not the bad noise, that's just, like the ambience. But I thought the... wait, what was I going to say? Oh, I thought the mirror dimension was going to be, like, bad and evil again. So I saved before going into the... oh, okay, so that is the bad noise. Well, I will say that's a very useless mechanic, because you can... like, I've never had to fight her, because I can always just leave the room before she spawns. Which, well, that is supposed to be what you're supposed to do, because... like, you can't actually kill her, she's supposed to be immortal. So you're supposed to leave the room at some point, but... yeah. Why is there blood at this point in the... eh? Was there always blood here? Because that does not make any sense. Because he died here. Oh, wait. Man. Okay, so we are going to have to go back here. I wonder if they put new enemies into the area. Or not. I hope not. Also, something else I'm thinking of here. Like, there are like a bunch of vintage or like old items. So like one of the things I saw was the mocker parts, then there was like the vintage looking fan. I wonder if they have like a sewing machine somewhere, because like I've been looking at a bunch of, like here, right here, the mocker parts, which like Grub also had show up in the game he was playing earlier today. I wonder if they are going to have, like, if there was a sewing machine anywhere in the game, because that would fit, like we have a, like a dial phone. Or whatever it's supposed to be called. Like one of these old dial phones. I don't know what you call that actually. Like I remember having, well, having one of those at home when I was very young, but we never actually used it already. I just have a, like had an electronic phone that we use at home. Because like one thing, a lot of like the vintage sewing machines would fit right in with the style of this game, which of course is supposed to be how it, which of course is on purpose, because it's is, because this is well, like a game set in like the 90s or something, probably. So that would still fit. Yeah, so this one, right? Yeah, this is a grand piano, it seems. And there's a harp. I don't know if I mentioned that or if I specifically looked at that before. I don't know that much about piano anatomy, but one thing is just if the top looks solid. Like it doesn't look like it's actually anything in there, and additionally the plates right here that's supposed to hold. Wait, can I use my cursor? No, I cannot use my cursor here. But the thing that's supposed to hold your paper does not have like a groove to actually hold the paper in. But I don't know, maybe that is generally just built like that. Ah, it's supposed to be a cross that's supposed to be put into the gate, big gate right here. Not a circle. So that is another thing. At some point, I suppose that's for the ending, I guess, when at the end of the game you're going to get a cross, and then you're going to go... And then you're going to go back to the beginning event to leave via the front gate, I suppose. Except, where else would the, like, the big gate lead? Like, it couldn't lead to, like, another indoors area, because then... Like, there's to be, like, the big end where, like, you finally can go outside, wow. Also, these windows are completely blacked out for some reason. Wait, no, oopsie. The bad noise. We need to go to the children's room. Why is her head cut? Okay, the painting had her, like the woman on the painting had her head cut off. Oh well, had her head like snipped out of the image. Man, I forgot what this area was like. Yeah, another thing I suppose it is here, this is the area that leads, but there's a shortcut to get to the map, isn't there? Yes. I could just press the analog stick. Wait, how do I get to a children's room again? Oh. But yeah, like, wow, having... like this room filled with like experiments, so right before like you enter the children's room. I'm going to assume that's like just... Was it always dark in here? Was it dark in here when I got here the first time? Like, I don't know. Like, at the very least, there's like a nice ambient music playing, so I assume it's not that bad. But yeah, right here, the medallion place. Oopsie. Right, medallion. Eclipse medallion. Use. Oh, okay. Okay, lights. Lights mean safe most of the time. Oh! Cutscene! With a twin doll again. Remembrance achievement is what I just got. What is this again? What do you call that? Like the dancing box thingy. Music box with a dancing lady on top, I don't know. Okay.
Oh, my head. Oh.
Wow.
Ugh, my head. What is this? I know this song. I know it. It's the song my sister and I used to listen to when we were children. My sister Anna.
Wow. Big reveal. Wow. Yeah. Plot twist that is incredibly obvious.
I remember. I am Emma, the girl who fell from the bridge 14 years ago. All this time, I've kept the traumatic memories hidden inside my head, but this song has set them free.
Yeah. The typical cringe reveal waiting, I suppose.
You have been alone in the dark this whole time. I don't know if you are still there, but I promise I will do everything in my power to find you. It's time to find out what's behind the vault door in the sewers.
Oh, okay. Back to gameplay. Ah, okay. And our diary is fully completed now. And both of these start from the same points. Good. 15th of September 1980. Oh wait, yeah, that lines up. Like this is 1980, this is 1994. Okay, yeah, so 14 years indeed. So it is in the 90s. Mother told us to stay away, but we didn't listen. We decided to investigate the forest next to the main garden. We were curious, but when we heard the hitting and screaming sound, what? I got scared and asked Emma to go back to the house. She insisted on seeing where the noises were coming from. She went ahead and I followed. Within a glade, what? Glade? Glade. An open passage through a wood. A grassy open or cleared space in a forest. Okay. That is a word I've never heard before, I think. We discovered 3 men in full body outfits. They stood under huge rocks, carved with symbols, and were using hammers to hit a large red-stained bag, which seems to arrive. One of them poured some liquid over the bag, and they set it on fire. The bag started to move with more force. I got scared and snapped the twig I was holding. Why were you holding a twig? I got scared and snapped the twig I was holding. The men looked in our direction and pointed towards us. I took Emma by the wrist and ran. Why are they just executing a man in the middle of the forest? Alright. Also let me open OBS again, yeah. We broke through thorny bushes, all the time listening to the men's fading shouts. Finally, we made it to the mansion. But the pretty dresses Mother had made were ruined. Alright. We spent a lot of time playing with this dollhouse. Oh, a metal fishing hook with sharp points. Oh yeah, wait, there was an item that I had to grab. Maybe this would allow me to grab that, I suppose. Okay, so there's a bunch... Why are there so many shoes? Like, how many shoes do 2 girls need? Like, also, just to ask a very stupid question, but did they have colored pencils in the 90s? In the, like, no, not the 90s, the 80s, currently. Like, colored crayons. Those old music box belonged to my mother. Melody brought back my childhood memories from before I fell from the bridge 14 years ago. Anna and I listened to this while playing together in this room. Alright. I assume... No scary noise? I assume I use the hook to grab onto the item that I couldn't grab before. Oh! What? What do you mean? Why is there a green... Okay. He's got the our father, I think. Wait. Oh no. The chair is right here. So I guess our father will kill himself. I don't know, like, I'm fairly certain he was supposed to be our father, but he looked a bit young. I think, but well, I didn't get a proper view of his face, but he has disappeared. Interesting. Or somebody carried away his corpse, and there's a green button. Wait, it is our father, I think. It's William's diary. And I still need to get to the 7th entry. Oh no, he didn't. Wait, no, he did get shot. Didn't he get shot? Like, I think I heard, like, a gunshot before I entered the room. Unless I'm misremembering that. But in the diary it says that he got poisoned instead. Okay, well, what does the button do? Okay, wait, I'm going to press the button. Oh. A cassette tape! Wow. Okay, the cassette tape is a safe place, a dentist room. I assume it is the American notation, which means it is the 6th of November. I would assume if it's using the American notation, because I don't know. Wait, no, that does not make it. When was the last diary entry? '27th of November. Oh, okay, so it was in November, so perhaps something could have happened in November. So first, going back to... Oh, okay, bad noise. Yay. You know, I'm going to assume that the priest took away our father's corpse. Also, I assume that... Oh wait, this is the 5th? Wait, the chapel is the 5th of November. Huh, wait, what are the other... The experiment room, what is that again? The 15th of November. Okay, so all of them are in November. Okay, so yeah, it is using the American notation because it's 15 in the 2nd position right here, which Obviously there is no 15th month in the Gregorian calendar. No chapel or dentist, right. I'm assuming that the tape is safe and there are no enemies in there, so I'm not gonna bother, like, saving up or anything. Up until now, the tapes have been safe. Alright. Broken glass. Oh. He's, moving. Is there anything else I can do in the room? Yes, there is a door. If that's the room. Right. There's a guy. His body appears to have been operated on multiple times. It doesn't even look human anymore. The thing with that is, like, who is doing this? The thing with that is that supposedly, like, the monsters in this game just merged with, like, medical equipment, and that is why they look like this. It's not because they got, like, operated on and somehow turned into like those monsters. Eastern corridor. I am assuming this place is safe. Restroom. Oh, wait a minute. This area isn't broken. In the normal game, like, this place is like, the floorboards are broken, and so you can't enter this room from, like, the dentist room from that direction. Interesting. So there's the restroom, which is available. And this is barricaded off. But there is a diary entry. Yay! A seventh diary. Dedication. Achievements unlocked. William's diary. There are a bunch of notations here, which I probably can't read. Okay, well, okay. So this time they do have different entries on both pages. 12th of December, 1994. Late last night, someone broke into the mansion. A young and reckless woman. I do not know what brought her here, nor do I care. I hit her over the head with a lead pipe. Okay, so I hit her over the head with a lead pipe, which I admit was unwise. Had I hit her much harder, she would not have survived, and a potential test subject would have been wasted. She is now unconscious with assisted ventilation. Once she has stabilized, I will inject her with Maria's blood. I am close to finding the cure. Wait for me, Maria, just a little longer. Well, it could have been unfortunate. We could have been, like, hit in the back of the head by our, like, all died because our own father decided to hit us in the back of the head. Like, why is there blood in the diary, though? What is this image supposed to be? 15th December, 1994. I have finally created an antidote that works. It eliminates the sickness in just a few seconds. And the subject returns to its natural state. Due to the damage inflicted on the body because of the sickness, however, the subject will inevitably die of multi-system failure after mere moments. Okay. Well, okay, but that's not really... Well, I suppose you have created an antidote. I guess. It's just like you will immediately die after taking it. After 14 years of research, this is the best that I can do. At last, I will be able to bid you farewell. I hope that in a few seconds of clarity, the cure will provide you... I hope that in the few seconds the of clarity the cure will provide, you will be able to tell me who did this to you and what happened to our girls. Yeah, so our mother is already dead, probably also sad. I will test the antidote for the last time on the subject I have been keeping in the restroom on. Assisted ventilation, First I must inject her with Maria's blood and wait for the sickness to spread. I must have patience. I have waited so long for this, I can wait a little longer. Oh, great, good to know. We are currently... What was the antidote for again? What was that used for? What? Have I ever used the antidote? I don't think I have used this item yet. I think I just picked it up and I've never used it. Like all the other items here I have used. But not this one. Oh well, and the fishing hook, but I already just picked that up recently. So... We are infected currently, so at some points, I hope the character realizes it and then uses the antidote. Because otherwise we will die. Sad. Like, I don't know what that sound is in the background that keeps happening out. Like, it's like a door opening. Private bathroom. We are going to see us... Wait. Oh no! Oh no, oh, okay, so I know what's going to happen now. So, we are going to meet ourselves because we are in the past vision. Yep, that is us, and for some reason there's a jump scare effect before interacting with ourselves. Well then. Well, she is, still naked in the bathtub. And as you can see, well, in the beginning of the game, we went here in the mirror and noticed, oh no, our eye is missing. How bad? Well then, and we need to use the retina scanner in order to enter the underground area. Well then. And it's giving... What? And it's giving an interaction. I assume it's the scalpel that I'm supposed to use. Well, here goes. Oh boy. The thing is, this would mean that we are essentially in like a... Oh god. Oh god. My right eye, I can't believe I did that to myself. Ugh. They're going back now. Like, this essentially means we're in like a time loop, or some, whatever, what you call it, like time paradox, because if we don't cut our own eye, essentially, we don't exist. Also, like, what if we cut the left eye instead of the right? But yeah, great, we have our own eye. Lovely. Also, it doesn't say my right eye, it says Caroline's right eye in the description. I mean, I do wonder, like, how would it be to essentially... Like, what would it be like to essentially just have to mutilate, like, essentially yourself from the past somehow in order to exist in the current, like, time? So, now it is time... Now it is time for... the big, gate to be opened. Should I save? Is something I'm wondering. Also, our father is gone, so that implies something else. Okay, so currently I've been... streaming for an hour and a half, almost, give or take. So we are going to go into... Like, I know it's called the bunker area, so we're going to go into the bunker now. Okay, great. I have 9 saves, I could just... Oh my god, that is actually a gigantic annoyance, because it means that this entire period, from this point, from slot C, to the current time, is actually completely without combat. Once again, I'm nearly at the end of the game, so like, I shouldn't be like worrying about like saving up. Not saving up like saves and such, but what do you call it? Like limited like consumable item brain, yay. Oh wait, no, a double thing actually. Something else I forgot. There was like that one item that was hanging somewhere. I'm hearing water noises. Wait, what? Yeah. Okay, so that's the normal entrance. Where was that shiny item? Wasn't it here? Wasn't there something here that I could pick up? Or was that at some other points? If it was there, then it means that it should have dropped down because of the water level went down. So it is not here. Okay, yeah, so it must have been over there. I suppose that was maybe just like the hints. Oh yeah, wait, there's a save point right here. Do you get locked in? It's a question. If you enter the bunker, do you get locked in? Because once again, if I can just save after opening the bunker, then I won't have to do that, like, puzzle between quotation marks again. Yeah, there was like an item that dropped down here. Was it? No, it couldn't have been. It must be down here completely. Wait, huh? Like, I definitely remember something being on this barrel. Did I pick it up already? Was that? Was it maybe just some ammunition? Like, wait, Bertram's Diary, how much is that filled? There are still some entries to go. Yeah, I will look at the guide to see if it locks me in or not. Well, whatever, you know what? It is almost the end of the game. Let me just... Can I... Oh wait, that's what the fishing hook is for. Can I combine? Yeah, go on. Alright. I could place something in front of the scanner. I could place myself in front of the scanner. Yeah, I could, but why don't I do that? Excuse me. Am I supposed to put the right eye on the right side instead? No. Eh? Hmm? What's it? Okay, never mind. How do I open this? How do I use it? I could place something in front of the scanner. Don't tell me I somehow soft-locked the game from putting my eye on the wrong one. Huh? Because there's nothing else to interact with here. I can't... Can I combine myself with the item somehow? Can I use this? How would I show my eye? To a thing here. Is there a specific area that I can interact? Oh! Alright, there's a button at the bottom. There's a button at the bottom that I can press in order to interact with the device. Okay, alright. Ah, wait. Sacrifice. Open the vault. A very thick gate. Cutscene. Ah. Who knows, maybe I should have saved. Maybe. This looks like it will make... Yeah. Yeah, we are going to be... Are we going to be locked in? I don't think there's any... It's just a dead end right here. Yeah, so are we going to be locked in? Never mind, the wall is fake, I guess. Yes, okay, alright. Bye. What?
Grandfather Noah? Now I remember you.
Oh yeah, his arm got cut off and we reattached it in the demon dimension, so now... With a mirror-like dimension. So now he has an arm again.
Oh god, you have your memories back. Then you remember that your stupid mother stopped me from sacrificing you and your sister. A sacrifice that could have brought back our savior. Well, God took care of her. He made her pay for her sins.
This is all your fault. Did you kill my father too?
The radiation that comes from the sacred placenta is extremely harmful to us impure and worthless beings. For years, Bertram and his son William after him tried to find a cure for the effects of radiation. Today, William succeeded. With this accomplished, I have no use for him anymore. May God welcome him into his realm.
You will pay for this, Noah. What have you done to my sister? Where is she?
Your sister's just another tool for me to awaken our savior. Follow me if you want your answers.
Okay.
Hey, wait! Where do you think you're going?
Just walking backwards into the darkness. But even more so, like, why don't we just shoot him? Like, we have a bunch of weaponry that we have used against multiple, like, what you call it? I have to go from this. Wait, no. Where did I? Wait, no. This path. Right here. I have a bunch of weaponry which I can use to take down multiple. No, never mind. I'm taking the wrong direction. Which I can use against various demonic entities and such. But no, for some reason we decide to not shoot the guy who's probably we know is going to do something bad. Well, perhaps the character did want to, like, keep him alive, I suppose. Does she have something to say? I'm saving now. And I can save at the first slot. No, she does not have anything to say.
I'm Emma.
Okay.
I remember everything. I fell into the river from the bridge all these years ago. Noah is keeping my sister Anna in the underground bunker. He is the one who has engineered all of this. He has had my sister in captivity all this time. I won't let Noah hurt her any longer. This ends now.
One thing I do think about, there is like one achievement I think which in order to unlock it you have to play the game without saving a single time. Like, I wonder if that's going to like have the effect, but well, I assume that that's just a challenge mode and there is no like special ending or anything. But it's like currently all of this, some of the save points she decides to like do a monologue talking about stuff while talking into the save, like talking into the... Oh. Like talking into the the microphone or whatever you call it. So theoretically if you didn't do that, then there wouldn't be any records of her doing anything. Bertram's 8th diary. With blood on the right side. Maria has escaped with the girls. Oh, that's in 1980. I will stay at the temple, blocking the door from the inside, to keep the cult members locked in for as long as possible. 7 bullets will not protect me for long, but I will try to make each one count. William, I do not ask you to forgive me. I do not deserve it. But if one of these letters makes it to you, I want you to know that I am sorry. From the bottom of my rotten soul, I am sorry for everything. So this is Bertram, so that's the... Was that the regular grandfather or the uncle? I think it's just the regular grandfather. I have no idea. Alright. A suit to keep out radiation. I can feel someone staring at me from the inside. Ah, so that is supposed to be... Wait, does he have a gun next to him? That's a hammer. No, that's just a regular hammer, I think. Bunker... What does it say? Sewer? Bunker entrance. Oh. A gate to the left. Ammunition. A clip of nails. Okay. Now there's a possibility of there actually being enemies. Although I don't hear anything currently. Oh. What is this? Something can be placed here. The motor is off. Huh? Huh? Hmm? Am I supposed to be like... I don't know what you can even put on here. Like, the only thing seems that you're supposed to like tie a chain around it and then break a chain or something. It's an item that we are supposed to have already because there's nothing else to do here. Okay. I think there's nothing else to do here. There is, I don't think... Hmm. Could I, but... I don't think any of these items work. No, that looks like the only thing I uses to like just break something for some reason. It's not a good idea to touch it while it is moving. Ah, yeah, so I was correct. Wait, unless... So, the lock for some reason is used here. But what would the purpose of that be? Can I, like, lock them together? Wait, is that supposed to be... Okay, so okay. You're supposed to lock them together for some reason. And then it does something. Ah. Okay. Now I wonder, are we going to have to use the rest of the items at some point? Like, I don't assume we're going to have to use, the WE-40 at some other point in the game. I don't think that is happening. But, yeah, that's the padlock gone. And this vault thing is open now.
I don't know what terrors I'll face below, but if Anna is there, I will find her, no matter what.
Wait a minute, where is the... Where is the great-grandfather? Where is Noah? Can we go up again? Okay, good. But where's Noah? Where would he be now? Because he came into the same room. Did he like somehow open this thing and then go inside and then like close it again? Like, one thing is, like, if he did use it, if he did close himself in this area, then he is essentially will close in once again. This is a video game. And there are demons. Oh my god. I thought this was a door. It is a suit. One thing I know, there are no new enemies. I think there are no new enemies in the game. I think I've seen all of the enemies in the game already. Because, like, this would be, I guess, like, the area, like, in the last part of the game to introduce, like, these, like, the masked men as enemies, I suppose. Could be a thing to do. There's a path to go down. And there is a door right here, bunker 1A. Okay, bunker stairs. Oh, no. Oh, okay, I can't even take the stairs because they are broken. What's the point of this room then? Wait, so this is B1? And this is 1A or A1. Diary. Ah, a twitching leg. Oh, a new diary. It is gross and mossy. Pollux sect members diary. 23rd of January, 1981. It has been 6 months since that Bertram closed the vault from the inside. I hardly recognize myself anymore. We should have been protected from radiation. We were supposed to be the chosen ones. What does it mean? Are we not worthy? Our suits have served only to delay her blood poisoning. Versus nothing more. Bertram promised us a cure, but at this point I don't think there is any hope for me. Like, why are all of the chairs just like toilet bowls? That is like a yeah, again, what? All of these are just toilet bowls right here. Where's this bath? Okay. Enemy in that direction. Okay, enemy in both directions. Good to know. Melee. Shotgun. Okay, so once again, that is a guaranteed kill. So, let's take care of this guy already, as well. Oh! Shotgun. Okay. He's dead as well. Okay, good thing that I checked this here as well, because this is a dead end. With a toilet. Yay. A screw-on metal cap used to cover pipes. So that is a usable item. I also assume at this point there is nothing that is going to like be a shortcut back to the beginning of the game, I assume, so I would hope. Okay. I assume. Wait, I know. Okay, so there are 2 more like diary entries from Bertram that I have to find, which are going to be findable in this area. Wait. Huh. Okay. Yeah, the only unlockable achievement is, or collectibles achievement is collecting all of Bertram's entries. I see. Which should be in this area now. A bunch of toilets. Yay. Oh. Another instant milk. Well, yeah, I guess there's nothing else in terms of food in this area. What the hell? There is something green growing from... is that like something it's supposed to catch, like steam from cooking? I forgot what that is called in English. Wait, how much did I get? That's 1. I got like 1 this time, I think. Instead of 2. I guess maybe it gives you 2 every time you actually enter a save room. And it gives you 1 at other instances, but once... Ah, come on. There is no save room here, so you... Okay, the game is... Like, this is just a normal area, I'm going to assume. Bunker 1 2B. But there's a very... not nice noise. Yeah, that... Okay. That just happens every time you enter the room. Can I see anything from this direction? No. Are there any enemies? I'd like to know, because the... the lighting is terrible. The diary. Okay. A maintenance crew's logbook. Open. Closed. Yesterday I tried pumping gas into a canister, but it didn't matter how much I spun the handle, not a drop of gas came out, even though it was full. I told the boss what had happened, and he looked extremely disappointed. He grabbed 3 small handles, said wait here, and then left. He came back 15 minutes later with a full canister of gas. So he doesn't explain, he just... like, does it. Okay. But that's not going to make it easier for you to get your own gas. Oh, item. Okay, so this is a... oh. Nails. So this is another, like, safe room, it seems. Right, well, in the sense of there being no enemies in this area. Oh, okay. Ah, okay. I do not have a gas canister currently. I do not have a gas canister currently, but this I would have to... Oh, I see. So that's where this cap comes in. Where am I? What? Where does it start? Like, where does the pipe start? I don't know. Like here? Does it start here? Because all of these ends are red. This one does not seem to have any red on it. Oh no, that can't be red. Huh? I suppose it's... oh wait, it starts here. I assume it comes up here. And goes to this direction. Yeah, maybe I can do that some other time. I'm going to look a bit further a bit. It's almost 2 hours into the stream. Bunker 2A. Oh god. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. There's a bit, oh god. Is that? Okay. Interesting. I thought they were not going to add another enemy into the game. I was wrong. Interesting. Okay, I mistimed my dodge. Okay, so that seems to be 1 lance charge combined with 1 shotgun shell. Oh, lance charge, So Lance, double melee hit, dodge properly. Shotgun, double melee hit, or like single melee hit, I'm not certain anymore. And then the guy is dead. But alright, there's a new enemy that does not move around at all. That does not move, who does not... There's a new enemy who does not move, so... I'm going to have to look around to see if he is in the area or not. Bunker 2C. I took like a tiny bit of damage right before now. I mean, I still have an entire first aid kit and 5 morphine, and my health is still fine. Once again, if I go forward, then it could risk me getting more damage. Oh, okay, that is a trap. Wait a minute. Oh, a staircase. Okay, I don't know how you would activate that area. Bertram Wildsburgers, that way. Wildsburgers. Does that have a different... entry, yes. 15th of September 1970. We've done it. After many failed attempts with previous test subjects, we were able to bring 2 healthy twin girls into the world. I do not know if we will be able to... We will be capable of repeating this feat, but this is progress. We will wait until the subjects turn 10 years old for the sacrifice. For now, these results have brought peace to our members. 15th of September 1975, the specimens are developing correctly, both girls are healthy and full of energy. They are now 5 years old. If everything continues like this, they will provide us with high quality blood. Okay, so I'm going to save for 2 reasons. First one, that is I have hit the 2-hour mark, so I am ending the stream after I'm going to like end it in a bit. But I want to see how the trap operates, and I don't want to like damage myself in the trap before. I don't want to risk like losing health because of like the trap. Right, nothing to say. I still have 8 saves left. I'm still telling myself that it's going to be fine. So this area. Oh, okay, that's actually incredibly easy. That's all. Oh! I'll say that's ironic, you get... I would say that is a bit ironic, you get, it did not attack at the same time. Oh no, they are desynced. Don't tell me. Okay, so that I suppose a bit ironic. You can get a healing item after like successfully dealing with the trap, but this place as well. Yeah, what's the point here? Like, the staircase earlier was broken, but we can... I thought they would have, like, put an item here, but they did not. Alright. And then the way to progress the game is by going down. There's a gate, which still does not seem openable. And then... another door. One thing I've noticed, the sister does not seem to spawn. There is an interactable here and here. There's a diary. The sister does not seem to spawn in the bunker. for some reason. I'm just looking. Why? A lot of items here as well. A skull, like a skeleton man just sticking in the wall. Or coming out of the wall. A very tall skeleton man. Ah, yes, turned upside, like crucifix turned upside down. Oh! Yeah, so that is what I mean. So these guys just stand still completely without moving an inch. So they just look like a part of the environment. And they will only activate after you go into their vision or something. Also, I think there's a second one to the left as well. I'm fairly certain that they have completely no movement. I'm not saving like their arms move even. So they're just statues until you like aggro them properly. What? What? Ah, okay. Why is there a jump scare? Okay, so it's just a jump scare noise, there's nothing here really, but conveniently placed twins, it seems. And another like cap or the steam machine. Okay, good to know. When I enter that area, the statues get aggroed. I see. Okay, generally, why does that happen? That seems weird, honestly. But anyway, it is 2 hours already. It is the end of the stream. Okay, so I know I need to take care of those guys before I go. Oh, well. I should take care of those guys before I go into, like, that compartment or room, because for some reason they aggro after entering that place. Either that is scripted, or alternatively, maybe the jump scare noise makes actual noise and just aggroes the enemies in your vicinity. I would assume I'm very close to the end. And if I properly play the game next time... Yeah, okay, so this is going to be very... okay. After I get the glass canister, that allows me to go to the end, like, to the actual end of the game, I think. Well then, that's the end of this stream. I will continue this and hopefully perhaps finish it next time. I don't know what there are 3 different endings. I don't know if... There are 3 endings. But like, one of them does not have an achievement. Which, I guess it's like, well, it's not a joke ending, but it's not really meant to be like a proper ending, I suppose. I assume that like the save file does not get like deleted or anything, so even if I could just continue on from like a save I make before like getting locked into an ending. Alright, that is the end for this one. See you some other time. Bye.